Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. You are watching the premier Geek podcast, OZ and the Freak Talk Geek. I'm OZ.
And I'm the Freak. And this is A Week in Geek.
Our top story this week is a matter of celebrity deaths. I think that we should probably start off on a good note. At the age of 53,
That's a good note?
I don't know. I'm just
this got real dark real fast. Jesus Christ.
It's the suit. The suits. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know if it's the suit. Complete soup over here, by the way, top to bottom.
Okay, well, unfortunately, since our last week in Geek, we've had a number of celebrity deaths. Some of them that affect our culture a little bit more than others. I know for me personally, star of Mallrats and Charm, Shannon Doherty passed at the age of 53.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a tragic one. Wasn't she in 90210?
She was in Beverly Hills 90210. That's probably what she's most famous for. But for me personally, Mallrats and Charm.
Mallrats. Well, definitely Mallrats. There's another one that hits a little close to home for you too.
Unfortunately, yeah. Now the people who know me, the people who really know my upbringing and all that, my fandom started. My very first favorite superhero was Popeye, and they made a live action Popeye movie. And our Olive Oil passed. Shelley Duvall passed at the age of 75. And I'm sure you know her more from The Shining.
I was gonna say big upcoming from the horror industry of The Shining, which I mean, Popeye was a better lead for her, but Shining, the treatment that she underwent on the cast of The Shining, the demoralization and a lot of stuff that she went through really put her through a lot of trauma through a lot of years.
The PTSD she got from that was probably a
very depressing story there.
It is unfortunately, but she's shown through, and she was an absolute wonderful actress. I absolutely loved her. I loved her in The Shining. She's more so. I liked her more than the Jack Nicholson. I thought she was my favorite character in there.
I'm a big Jack Nicholson fan. I really did like Jack Nicholson. In fact, I didn't even know who the hell she was at the time because I saw The Shining before I ever saw Popeye. So when I saw Popeye, I was like, "Hey, it's the chick from Popeye."
See, and I was
the opposite. Yeah,
I was the opposite. Oh, Boyle's gonna get murdered.
So another late edition too. We didn't get a picture for this one, but 3 days ago, July 18th, Bob Newhart.
I saw Bob Newhart. What's your where you stood with Bob Newhart?
I liked Bob Newhart. The Bob Newhart show, Daryl and his other brother Daryl. And he was, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he was Professor Proton.
He was
Professor Proton from Big Bang Theory.
He was.
Yeah. And he was hilarious. He was so hilarious every time. He just looked uncomfortable around Sheldon, and he portrayed that perfectly, and I loved it.
The only thing that I know about Bob Newhart was that he was beloved by other comedians. I don't recall ever watching any of his work, so I'm not really familiar with him at all, other than him being on Big Bang Theory. I know he was a big deal on his TV shows that he did, the Bob Newhart show and all that sort of stuff, and he came to stand-up comedy just kind of by accident. So I saw a lot of people mourning on social media about Bob Newhart, and I was like, oh, okay, that one just kind of went.
Yeah, I didn't even know it happened actually until my old man told me about it. I had to go look it up, and I was like, holy crap, that was just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So, but he lived a long and pretty successful life.
Oh yeah, he was beloved. He was beloved not only by his peers but also by the pop culture. Another one that passed this week, and this one is, I remember seeing him for as long as I remember seeing TV. Seeing the infomercials for it, or seeing the videos that were for sale on TV, or even just as fitness show on
and
TV.
and probably one of the happiest people you've ever seen, and truly happy on
Yes,
and
legit.
off the camera. Like this guy had no character. It was just him.
Yeah, it's just this bundle of energy, and it's an energy that's been transferred somewhere else, and hopefully we'll see something like it again soon.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, at age 76, Richard Simmons is is jumping jacks in the big sky up above, and hopefully he's yeah, there he is.
Yep.
I remember watching his videos. I remember him being the butt of jokes for
And he knew it. And he knew
yeah,
he
he
was the
knew
butt of jokes, and he didn't give a crap.
no,
He
no.
really didn't care.
He helped so many people. He saved
Mhm,
who knows how many lives with just being him,
mhm.
and he's beloved. He's a beloved cultural icon,
And
and
I saw a video of, like, in California where they do, like, the celebrity bus tours and they show you different celebrity houses and everything, and I
mhm.
saw a video where they pull up to his house, and they were saying that he lived there, and he literally he was so ecstatic, he threw open the door, and he was yelling and waving at him and being all excited, and then he ran up to the gate, and he was like, "Hold on a minute," and he had to go back and I guess lock his door or something, and he came running out all frantic, like with his arms waving in the air, running up to the busload of people, taking pictures, talking to them. And he's just, I mean, that's what you would see in his fitness shows and in his comedy sketches and anything like that. What you would see is you would see him, and he's literally like that to the day he died.
Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful, and just a wonderful human being, and he will
You,
be missed.
you know who he always made me think of? Like the solar opposite of, like, you know how, like, there's like he's like the evil, he's like the happy twin to Polly Shore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can see him and Polly Shore being like on two polar opposites, but being twins, and
Right.
Polly Shore going one route and he went the complete opposite other.
I can see that. Did you see like he did some kind of like unauthorized biographical movie on
Nah,
Richard Simmons like
nah,
earlier this year or late last year? Pauly Shore did something which was like unauthorized biographical movie on him on Richard Simmons
I didn't know
because
that.
they favored so much.
Wow. Okay, well
Yeah,
there you go. See, I mean,
yeah.
there you go.
And probably a little bit lighter news. Let's celebrate some births, huh?
Okay, all right. What you
Celebrity
got?
birthdays. First, we've got cultural icon as well.
Okay.
Very popular in Germany. David
Oh,
Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff celebrates his 72nd
the
birthday.
Hoff.
So there
Fucking
he is in all of his
Hasselhoff,
glory.
man.
The
All of
Hoff.
his glory. Gosh.
From Baywatch to Knight Rider,
Kung Fury.
David
Uh
Hasselhoff. Happy
David
birthday, David.
Knight Rider?
That's the same Knight Rider.
Yeah, yeah, Knight Rider.
Yeah, Knight Rider.
With was it Kit?
He was Kit.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I remember that.
Also,
The
celebrating his
Hasselhoff.
birthday this week. Will Ferrell. This will be Will
Oh,
Ferrell's 57th
hell yeah.
birthday, and we wish Will Ferrell happy birthday from Elf and Saturday Night Live fame.
Yep.
Um, let's see who else had a birthday
Hey,
this
hey,
week.
hey, Will Ferrell was the shit though. I'm
Oh
not gonna
yeah,
lie. I
Will
love Will
Ferrell's
Ferrell. One
funny
of
as
my
hell.
favorites that I ever watched with the missus when we first got together. I never saw this movie before until her, and it was Talladega Nights.
Oh my god. Okay, so that whole like trilogy of movies he did was amazing,
Yeah.
and even like Step Brothers
Hmm.
and yeah. Oh, it was like yeah, really haven't seen a bad one yet. I haven't
Hmm.
watched this Hallmark movie, but I imagine it's pretty good too.
What Hallmark movie?
He did like this Hallmark movie that's like made for Hallmark Christmas movie or something like that.
Hmm. Oh,
He
I don't
also
know.
did, just for the hell
Anything?
of it, he did a Spanish language movie too.
Wasn't that Lost in Translation?
No, no,
No, that was Bill Murray.
that's Bill Murray.
Yeah, that was Bill Murray.
It is like Me Too, Tambien, or something like that, or
Mm.
Mi Casa
I
de
don't know.
Padre. Mi
Give
Casa de
dude,
Padre.
give me Will Ferrell and John C. Riley in a film. I don't give a crap what it's about. I'll watch it. John C. Riley's hilarious, and the two of them together make an awesome dynamic duo.
That's right. That's right. So happy birthday, Will Ferrell, 57. Hell of a drummer. Speaking of musicians, we have another birthday. Kyle Gass turned 64.
Ooh.
The
And
There
he's
he is right there.
he's in media right now for a lot of other reasons.
It's just
Now,
fortunate that we don't discuss politics on here now, do we?
but we do discuss some music.
Well, for right now, there has been a canceled tour in Australia,
Let's just say
and
there's a lot of
Tenacious D is
backlash.
on pause.
Tenacious D is undergoing a whole lot of crap right now for political reasons. I'm not going to get into it. I just want to say this. It's all bullshit. These guys are comedians. And comedians are meant to cross the line. That's all I have to say, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Is the problem is these days is not even comedians can cross that line anymore. So something was said. Feel free to Google it. Feel free to look it up. Choose your own political sides. Do whatever you want with that. But that's all I'm going to say. Is they're comedians, and comedians are meant to cross that line. If they got a rise out of you, they did their job. Australia, however, did not agree.
Or Jack Black, for that matter.
Yeah.
So, any other birthdays?
No, mine's not until December. The missus is next week. She's turning
Oh,
she's turning 40.
oh,
I
oh my
know.
goodness! You
She's
don't
so
put her.
old.
You don't put your wife on blast, dude. Like
But it's all over her Facebook. She was gonna
it's my
care.
girlfriend's birthday, but I'm not gonna tell you how old she is.
Couldn't be a day over 26.
52. Oh, I'm lying.
Oh, we're gonna get in trouble for this one. The good thing nobody listens to us.
It is a good thing we don't have any listeners.
Oh yeah.
That one download a week on iTunes. This guy.
I've got no birthdays going on over here. I've just got some toys and a video game.
Ooh, okay.
I don't have much this week.
That's okay. What do you got for video games?
So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Splintered Fate. It's a new game that's coming out. Might even actually be out because honestly I didn't get that far into it yet. I was checking out some of the trailers actually more than anything else. And if you like roguelike games like MOBA or MOBA games, it's like League of Legends or Dota. If you've ever played any games like that, it seems to play very much in that style.
Oh, really?
Uh,
Okay.
but the only thing is from just from the trailers that I've seen, it looks like it plays in that style.
Mhm.
Kind of like Diablo. Kind of in a way, it seems very much like Diablo. But from what I'm looking at, it kind of looks like it's one player. But I don't know if it is because I've not done my homework on this too much.
That's
I
okay.
actually
Just bringing the game to our attention. That's okay.
Yeah, I
For
saw
turtle
this.
fans out there.
Yeah, and I saw this pretty late, like pretty like maybe 30 minutes before we decided to go live today. So this is something I don't even know much about, but I wanted to check it out. I did watch the trailer. It actually looks pretty fun. The characters actually kind of look like from the old arcade.
Oh, nice.
If you remember the arcade Ninja Turtle game, they actually look a lot like that. Same kind of color palette and style. I really like that.
Fantastic. Well, that's awesome, dude. I'll see if I can find some of that gameplay footage. Check that out. It's been a while since I played a turtle game. Kind of got burned pretty early with the original NES Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Was it the underwater scene?
Yeah. Along with 99% of the people who've ever played that game.
Yeah, the seaweed that would electrocute you, and you had to defuse the bombs.
Mm-hmm.
And then that GTA style aerial view of like you in the turtle van.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that was a good game though. It was fun while it lasted.
Let's see. James Gunn revealed the official DCU Superman emblem on Threads.
Oh, really?
He did. He did.
Think pretty
I
sure we
sent
got
you a
an
picture of that.
image. Yeah, pretty sure we got an image of that. Pull that up. Bam!
Boom.
There it
What
is.
do you think of that, bud?
I think that's pretty gnarly, actually.
Right? And Superman is scheduled to debut in exactly at the time of the release of this, July 11th, 2025. So
Now,
that's when
I
officially
like
in
this.
theaters we will have our new Superman.
I like this because it doesn't, to me, look like the traditional S.
No, no,
It it
it's a
they
little bit
they
old, new.
they kind of shied away from being like straight up an S, which
Mm-hmm.
doesn't stand for Superman. It's their symbol for hope,
For the
which
House of L.
which is also an S. Just saying.
It's the
It's a
House of L emblem. Well, let's just go with that.
I thought it stood for hope.
Oh, Henry Cavill's not always right.
I don't watch DC anyway, so it's okay. That's all you. Let me know how that one is. Any other movie
Uh,
releases?
no, I don't have anything else on movies, but they did drop the trailer for the new Captain America movie, Captain America: Brave New World.
Oh
The
yeah.
the first full on trailer came out with that. And yeah, there's the logo right there for it. And
A
so
whole
that's and
new
they
world.
showed. I know you don't watch trailers, but I wanted to bring it up
Uh-huh.
because we did get really good footage or a really good shot
Uh-huh.
of the Red Hulk. So it's
Oh
official.
really?
Red Hulk is in it. Yeah. So
Now,
we see him in Indian. We see Harrison Ford's.
was it a really good Hulk, or was it like a did it just look like the Hulk just red? Like was it reskin?
At this point, it looks like a reskin,
Okay. Okay.
but it looked, yeah, it was a reskin, but
Okay.
it didn't look
Okay.
worse. It didn't look worse than what we've seen
And you said
The
Harrison
Hulk
Ford?
before. Yeah,
Who's Harrison?
Harrison
What?
Harrison Ford has taken over the role of Thunderbolt Ross.
Okay.
So Thunderbolt Ross has became president in the MCU now. I think at this point with this trailer they were showing that, and
Awesome.
he's um, trying to get Captain America to be an official United States military office.
Mm-hmm.
Something that is not happened in the MCU yet. It's just he's operated outside of the U.S. military, and
Uh-huh.
General President Ross is trying to talk Captain America into it. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's what the trailer just kind of showed you. Harrison Ford gave you a little peek of what's to come. It
Mm-hmm.
looks like they've also showed a little a little snip. They're going to acknowledge what happened at the end of Eternals with Tiamat coming out of the ocean. So it looks like
Okay.
we'll see a little, at least something with the world recognizing this giant fucking thing coming out of the ocean.
Yeah. And not the D&D Tiamat. Don't want people thinking it's the D&D Dragon Tiamat.
No, it's I think Tiamat was the name of the celestial that came out of
It was.
the
It was.
ocean.
But at the same time there's a D&D dragon, the god, the queen actually, I think, of all the dragons, Tiamat.
Right. Um.
Isn't there a toy
So,
coming out?
of Tiamat.
Yeah.
Well, that's coming out later. We'll get to that later. You're breaking my thing now. You're breaking my flow,
You'll get over
which I
it.
don't even know where the hell my flow is. Speaking of comics, we've got San Diego Comic Con's coming up next week.
I know.
Uh,
I'm upset.
you're upset because you can't go.
Yeah, but you know why I'm upset? Because I can't go. And do you know what it is I want from there?
I imagine it's one of the collectibles that are going to be available exclusively there.
Yep. Death's Head, the San Diego Comic Con Death's Head collectible
Marvel
toy,
Legends, Death Head.
based off of the Marvel comic card that came out in like 1991.
Keep an eye on Big Bad Toy Store
Oh, I
or
will.
because it might pop up on one of those.
Yep.
Speaking of San Diego Comic Con, Marvel Studios is going to officially going to be back in the Hall H.
Hmm.
But they're going to have 2 nights in Hall H where they're going to have it's coincide. The first night's going to coincide with the opening of Deadpool and Wolverine. So it's going to
Ooh.
be like a Deadpool Wolverine night in Hall
Mhm.
H that first Thursday night. And then the next night they're going to be in there again, and they're going to be talking about, maybe having more footage from Brave New World, Captain America, some stuff with Agatha all along, maybe Wonder Man and Ironheart. Maybe they'll even give us an official announcement when we're going to get our new Daredevil Born Again series on
Oh,
Disney
okay.
Plus. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, speaking
Um,
of which, real quick, let me interrupt real quick.
mm-hmm,
Um, Hot Toys
mm-hmm,
is coming out with their they've officially set off their released pictures of their Deadpool and Wolverine 1/6 scale toys.
ooh,
And the Wolverine is being revered in his brown and like the brown and orange,
mm-hmm,
his original outfit.
mm-hmm,
He's comes with I see that he comes with like some different blades, like to give the snicked action. Like the blades actually have like stuff coming off of it, like he's sweat slashing through the air.
mm-hmm.
So looks really cool. It actually has the one of the old school X-Men comics as the backing, and his face actually changes, just the mouth. The headpiece is the same, but the mouthpiece actually comes off to give him
Nice,
different grins.
nice.
And the Deadpool though, the Deadpool looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually very excited for this Deadpool. Um, it's he comes with various different faces to show like his eyes for different
Mm-hmm.
expressions, completely posable for pretty much every pose pretty that Ryan Reynolds does on any commercial or trailer or anything you can do with this thing, and it looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of Deadpool fanatics out there that are gonna buy this Deadpool figure, and I see this. I see this thing selling out pretty quick. I mean, he can even do the hand heart emoji that he does.
Oh,
Yeah, he can even do that. But that's coming from Hot Toys, Marvel Studios, the Deadpool and the Wolverine 1/6.
nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. I'm so sorry. I'm a little distracted here.
Oh, you're good.
Um, let's see.
I broke your
Uh,
concentration. See,
no,
he's got this all planned out, and I'm just winging it.
no. Something I did not account for.
Uh-oh.
It's
Uh,
something I didn't communicate earlier, and I'm just trying to communicate now instead of having to break the show
oh,
and step away
if
so I can send a text message.
if you're
Um,
trying to text me, I don't know if I'll be able to
I
believe.
am not.
Okay. Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
let's see.
There we go.
I'm so sorry.
As you should be.
I'm glad I charged my watch today.
Did you charge your phone? This guy's
Yes.
notorious for not charging his phone and waiting until the last minute when the video uploads or is downloading, and he's at like 2 and 3%.
This is true. This is true. Um, okay, I do apologize. Okay, so let's see. Since like the big thing coming up is like there's a lot of speculation, a lot of stuff that we want to see coming out of San Diego Comic Con,
Hmm.
but there are like going to be like a whole bunch of panels that are coming up, and I just
Hmm.
kind of wanted to throw those out there. Some of the ones that I'm interested in seeing,
Oh, okay.
or that are
Okay.
ones that I'm interested in hearing news out of,
Yeah.
especially in regards to toys. Lucasfilm is going to have a, a show that's called Lucasfilm's High End Star Wars Collectibles.
Ooh.
So Lucasfilm's Brian Merton is going to be doing a show on the galaxy of Star Wars high end collectibles. You'll get a look at some awesome items that will be available soon, as well as learn what drives the people who strive to make the items that provide a connection to the stories, characters, and artifacts that we all love. So the high end collectibles, the hot toys, the
Hmm.
or the one for one prop replication stuff. Uh, Hasbro Marvel Legends Friday. They're going to be doing their show, and they're going to do a sneak peek of upcoming items. So this is going to be the time that we really see the slate for what's coming up next year. or get
Mhm.
an idea of release dates and surprises there. They're also going to be doing a Q&A as well.
Okay, you
Um,
said that's Friday, July 21st at 11 AM.
did I?
No, I'm saying you did you?
No,
Okay, because that's what I just pulled it up.
it might be.
Uh, yeah.
What I have is
So,
for 12:30 in room 5AB.
oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean they're doing multiple days.
Right.
So yeah, that's going to be happening.
Let's see. There's also going to be a Street Sharks one. There's going to be a Hasbro Star Wars panel. But I'm interested in the Hasbro Star Wars because I like to see. I love 6-inch scale, and the Black Series are my favorite. So I love any kind of news, any kind of new characters we'll see. Maybe we'll get a release or an image of the Stranger from the Acolyte
Mhm.
action figure, which would be really nice to see. Um,
Wait, so you don't like the 7 inches?
hmm?
You don't like the 7 inch action figures like Spawn or Todd McFarlane?
No, it's too big. Too much. Size
Like,
matters.
according to some people, I guess size does matter, but apparently you can be too big.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can find some pictures, man. I really want to see what these high-end collectibles are. It's bothering me. All I can find is or YouTube videos, and I don't want to pull up a YouTube video.
Oh,
Uh,
the Lucasfilm high
yeah,
collectibles.
the Lucasfilm high-end collectibles. I want to see what they are.
Well, we'll
Uh,
see. We'll be able to report what was announced on our next week in Geek. I'll be
okay.
sure to pull pictures and have that ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rely on you because I'm gonna be out of town this next weekend.
No, that's fine. No, I'll collect as much as I can. So that's probably gonna be
Also,
one that I edit.
make sure to recheck it because again, I'm seeing the Lucasfilm high-end Star Wars collections 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. in room 7AB on the July 21st.
Could be. I don't know where I got this information from. I just
I'm
say
ju-
that it was one of the
I'm
panels that
on.
I would be interested in hearing news out of.
Oh God, dude, yeah, no. Now that I'm looking through the schedule,
Mm-hmm.
there are so many panels. 11:15 July 20th, Mattel WWE Elite Squad
Mm-hmm.
fan panel page, Hasbro Transformers Generations, Masters of the Universe Revolution, Diamond Select, and Diamond Select puts out some awesome figures.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Um, let's
Nacelle's going
see.
to have something with the people behind the movies that made us. They've also recently put out the new Bikermice Mars action figures,
That would be
and they
cool, man.
and those are going to be in stores and WalMarts
Oh
soon.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
That might be a 7-inch action figure I get.
so of all the ones I'm seeing on the schedule, probably the biggest one I would absolutely want to attend. Friday, July 21st, 10:30 a.m. Room 6A, Todd McFarlane. Spotlight on Todd McFarlane. Special guest starring Todd McFarlane. That would be awesome for me to see. I would love that one.
I got you. I got you.
You know I'm a huge Spawn fan. I
I
love
know you
Spawn.
are. I know you are. Jazzwares is going to be doing a sneak peek. Jeremy
What is that?
Padower, Jazzwares.
What's that?
Jazzwares debuts a new collectibles from the Jazzwares Vault, Pokemon's, Squishmallows, Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron, Total Anime, AEW, Hello Kitty and Friends. So you're going to have panelists Jamie Sikorsky, Aaron Margolin of the Pokemon brand and design,
Hmm.
Megan Holgate for Squishmallows marketing, Jordan Patrick, Gihu Song with Star Wars Micro Galaxy Squadron design, Greg Mitchell, Daniel Young for AEW, Sela Estrada, Ray Gordon for the Total Anime brand, and Elena Wilson with Hello Kitty and Friends design. I'm interested
Who
in
is
seeing what
that?
they have for AEW action figures.
Hmm.
Um, and he also is the same company that does Squishmallows. And Squishmallows put out a lot of great stuff. I have young
I
girls, I have young daughters. They love Squishmallows. So
so
I mean,
I don't have a Squishmallow, but I do have a off-brand Squishmallow, Babam,
yeah.
from Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Ted. Uh, The reason I
Ted?
named him Ted is it. Do you know who Theodore Kaczynski is?
No,
The Unabomber.
Ted Kaczynski.
So, which is why I named him Ted.
That's fair.
Hey, I love the bomb. I got one tattooed right there.
That's fair. All right.
Mm.
But and
Ooh,
speaking of
hold up,
also, like, go
hold up.
ahead. I'm sorry.
I have to show this off real quick.
All
Since
right,
we're
we'll show
we're
and tell.
talk since we're talking about toys and we're talking about the bombs and stuff like that. Um, if you collect Nintendo toys,
Mm-hmm.
Super Mario World, or just Super Mario toys. Now, I prefer the 4 inches to the 3 inch toy line.
So do most women.
However, and much like most women, they're going to be disappointed. Um, however, the 4 inches can be like between $15 and $20 a piece.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Uh,
And then you can thank
unfortunately,
Jax for
yeah. And I've been trying to collect Bowser's Kids,
that. Mm-hmm.
and I went to GameStop, and I happened to find this gem.
Nice, the Koopalings.
Well, most of them.
Yeah.
Morton and Roy aren't in here. And then so we don't get Morton and we don't get Roy, but we do get Bowser
Bowser
Jr.
Jr.
Like
That's,
he wasn't even technically one of the original Koopalings. He didn't because
no,
Bowser Jr. didn't come in until way later. He's technically I wouldn't even put him as a Koopaling, to be honest with you.
he is the son, where the Koopalings are really like nieces and nephews.
I don't know. They're said to be the children of him, and they in the comic series they vaguely mention. I can't even remember who the hell her name was, but there was a another female Koopa she was in it for like 2 comics, and they say that she's the mother. But anyways, instead of $20 a piece, I got the 5 of these ones for $23
Heck yeah, dude.
over at GameStop. So I was
You
pretty
gonna
I was pretty
you gonna
excited.
are you gonna open that up?
Oh yeah, but I figured I wanted to save it for the show.
Hmm,
This way I can show them off in one box.
there you go. Well, maybe you could do an unboxing video.
I've got right here above me. It's hard to see it, but I've got Iggy and my Shy Guy, my Goomba, my Koopa Troopa beabove me and behind me there. I got a
I had my
couple
own
more.
little I had my own little Mario section too. Whatever I had my shelves up to. Those are
Yeah.
awesome, dude. Those are
So
awesome.
that was a killer find. I just wanted to brag about that.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, speaking of Jax, Jax has got the license for Simpsons, and the new Simpsons action figures have already started hitting targets. So
Mhm.
they come in like a 5 inch scale figure with
Uh-huh.
like one, two, three, 7 or 8 points of articulation.
Oh wow.
And then they have a smaller version, like a three quarter versions of the figures, and they also have already have the living room set out, and those are already yeah, and those are
Nice.
dude, and they're at a good price. The bigger figures
Uh-huh.
are under $15,
Oh, that's not bad.
and yeah, no, and the little ones I think were around $5. And
That's
the set
not bad
I
either.
think I saw the set for $20. So it's an affordable way to start collecting Simpsons
Mhm.
characters again.
Now, as nostalgic and awesome as that is, I can definitely say I'm probably not going to buy any of them.
Uh,
The Simpsons was something I grew up on, but once I discovered there was other cartoons, the Simpsons just immediately died out for me.
I'm the same, but there's a couple of characters I just wouldn't mind having.
Sideshow Bob,
No, well, Sideshow Bob, but I want a comic book guy figure. I love comic book guy, so
comic
I
book
would
guy.
love one of his figures, and maybe Itchy and Scratchy.
If they ever come out with the aliens, I would buy the aliens
Now,
because the Halloween episodes with and that always had the aliens pretty much
mhm.
kind of hosting it. Those were always my favorite episodes.
Well, check out Super Seven. Super Seven had the aliens in a 7 inch scale.
Uh-huh.
They're huge. They just lost the license for Simpsons, so they just got those out
Ooh.
last month. But they're still available. Super articulated, big, gorgeous figures. Um, so
Did you know
they're
that
available.
did you know that the guy that does the voice for Mo also does the voice for Chief Wiggum and he does the voice for comic book guy?
Really
Yeah, the voice of Mo is also a comic book guy.
nice,
Worst
nice.
podcast ever.
And that's why I just love them. I just like them. I just want a little mascot of them.
Yeah.
Just something to throw on the shelf. I got
Oh
the
yeah.
I got the I don't know which series of figures it was, but I have like the like ship captain. I was just like, oh, he's kind of a
Don't
Popeye
remember
like
him.
figure. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Okay, so this is where we're gonna get into picks.
Oh, we got more pictures.
We
Got
do.
more pictures. What we got?
Well, since we were on the topic of before with San Diego Comic Con, there's going to be some
Hmm.
San Diego Comic Con exclusive releases.
Oh,
The first pick that I have there is going to be the return to that fateful day in 1984 at the Unita Medical Supply Warehouse. The latest 3 3/4 scale Return of the Living Dead reaction figures, debuting at Comic Con 2024. The iconic zombie, suicide, and zombie trash return in
that's really cool.
horrifying black light reactive variants packaged in flocked card backs with velvet like texture, just like the vintage black light posters. So
Now,
these are going to
my
be exclusively at Super 7 booth from July 24th through 28th.
I just want to say that there's a missed opportunity here to come out with a Tar Man. I don't know if you remember the Tar Man from Return of the Living Dead when they crack open the barrel and
Mm-hmm.
it like tips over and the guy's like coming at them and everything. He's nostalgically called it the Tar Man. They missed their point to come out with a Tar Man one. That would have been cool.
I'm honestly not familiar with the movie. I've seen it
Yeah,
once a long time ago. Was that the one that had like the punk chick that was stripping in like the first 15
that was
minutes?
part two.
That was
That
part
was
two.
part two. Return of the Living Dead 2. And I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty freaking hot. Like she goes through this phase in there where she's enjoying pain and she's like taking glass shards and hooks and everything and disfiguring her body. And I was just like, okay, awkward boner alert.
I didn't know I was a sadist.
Yeah, apparently. But yeah, Return of the Living Dead 2 is actually by far probably my more favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see what else is there. Well, pick two is actually not a San Diego Comic Con. This was just something that's coming out here soon.
Okay.
So Spin Master PlayStation shapes. They're doing 112 scale action figures, so 6-inch action figures
Uh-huh.
featuring God of War Ragnarok, Atreus, Kratos, Ghost of Tsushima, and Jin Sakai, and Horizon Forbidden West. So well, I got this, and I wanted to show this to you, dude. Is 6-inch scale
Mm-hmm.
Kratos
That's
and
that's
Son.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I wanted to bring that to your attention because I was like, I know you're pretty like I thought those of you would appreciate.
Oh yeah, yeah. I although I mean, the Kratos game kind of upset me a little bit.
So
He was literally going through killing my gods at that point.
yeah,
When he kills all the Norse gods, I was
yeah.
like, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like playing this game is blasphemy. Like
How do you think
I
I feel as a Catholic playing Assassin's Creed? It's just weird.
you're not killing Jesus.
No.
Yeah, so that's a little different.
Uh, Speaking of also pick three. This one's not a San Diego Comic Con exclusive, but NECA is bringing. They have their cult classic line, and they are
Ooh.
bringing back a 7-inch scale Beetlejuice. So we're
Hell
gonna have
yeah.
Beetlejuice in the classic red tuxedo and
Hell
in the black
yeah.
and white suit. Hopefully this can come out in time. Looks like they're going to be shipping in August this year, so next month.
And
So
I
right
love the
around time
red
for the new movie.
I love the red suit one that they have that they're going to be releasing. Like I'm really stoked for this one because that's one of my favorite scenes.
Oh yeah,
It
the wedding
like
scene.
the wedding, well, not just the wedding scene, but at the end of the movie.
Yeah, when he gets his
When
head
he
shrunk.
when he gets his head shrunk and he's in the waiting room and he puts his hand on the blue chick's leg. That's
Dude,
pretty cool.
I just saw like the latest trailer for Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. It,
Not me.
it, bro.
Is it
Okay.
good? Is it good?
Yes, It looks
Okay.
like it's going to be like this, like epic journey into the afterlife. Like it's not just gonna be like flashing in and out. Like we're actually gonna be like getting into the afterlife. Um, so it looks really fucking cool. It
All
does.
right,
It
all right,
looks.
all right. Fun fact: don't quote me on the time because I might be mixing up a movie here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice,
Mm-hmm.
12 to 13 minutes screen time
Yeah,
during the
that's all
entire
right.
movie. 12 to 13. He's the number one person from that movie that anybody remembers.
Mm-hmm.
He was on screen for 12 to 13 minutes. Just like you've seen Silence of the Lambs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's the main actor in Silence of the Lambs?
Anthony Hopkins.
Okay, 9 minute screen time.
I believe it. I
So
believe it.
I really hope that we get more
And
screen time
all
of
9 minutes were absolute gold, just
Oh,
like the 19
absolutely.
minutes of Michael Keaton and Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Let's
Absolute
shoot for
gold.
half an hour. Let's shoot for half an hour. Come on. Keaton's
I'll take
gold.
it.
He's in his prime, man. Come on.
He is. He's in his renaissance. Like
Oh
this
yeah,
was
dude. He's doing
like ever
great.
since what was that movie he did?
Spider-Man?
No, the Hawk. Well, he was like he did this movie where he portrayed a superhero that was like a falcon or a hawk or something.
I don't
Oh
know.
gosh, it was filmed like it was a single shot, like
Michael
hour and a
Keaton
half
did?
long of this dude's life. Yeah, a Birdman or something like that. Yeah,
Well, Birdman was from Hanna-Barbera.
not that Birdman. Different Birdman.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Um,
I do like the old school Hanna-Barbera characters. So the Hanna-Barbera superheroes were awesome and completely underappreciated.
nice. We'll skip pick four, but we'll get to pick five, six, and seven here, dude. Because these I want to show to you real quick. So if you're going to Comic Con, you're going to get a first look at Dungeons and Dragons Ultimate Vinyl of Tiamat, the mini mod queen of evil dragon kind.
Boop.
Take a look at this,
Dude, that
bro,
thing is gnarly.
bro.
I was trying to set you up earlier, by the way.
I know, but I'm not going to jump the gun. I have a format here. I'm trying to be
So that's really
professional.
cool. And for those that don't know, the reason that you got different heads, each head has different power that it can do because it represents that she, Tiamat, the queen of all dragons, and it comes together with various different heads of the different colors of the dragons. And yeah,
Right?
Tiamat's a badass. And let's see, we got this one here showing we got the scaling there
Look at
for
the scale,
15
dude.
and a half and 19.
Bro, that's a
Jesus.
big old figure. That's why I want to make sure
Jesus.
I got that. That is a big old monster on your desk or on your shelf. Look at that. Look at those
That just looks
faces.
like something out of Godzilla. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, and like Super 7 kills it. Super 7
Uh-huh.
absolutely kills it with their artwork.
Now
Um,
this is more of Tiamat from the Dungeons and Dragons animated series.
right.
From the
Right.
cartoon show.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So which was awesome, by the way.
I wonder if those
I
figures
definitely
of the kids would be at scale with that.
I mean I would at 15 inches, they're what, 6 inches? Or smaller. I think they're smaller.
Smaller.
Yeah. So I'd say that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean I definitely it looks like it's straight out of the cartoon though. Like they didn't change anything. It looks great. Looks amazing.
And I think I got one more figure news, which I thought you would appreciate. Pick eight here.
I don't see a pick 8.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, there's going to be a limited edition Judge Dredd action figure coming out.
Really?
Yes, and I thought that picture was in there, but dressed in his fabric rat cloak to protect him from the radiation and harsh weathers of the cursed earth. Dredd is ready to head out in the safety of Mega City One's walls and into the blasted landscape of America. Basically, this looks like a badass 112 scale of Judge Dredd, and I just would have swore I sent that picture
Who
along
makes
with it.
it?
I don't know. Didn't write it down. I just wanted to show the cool picture to you.
Damn. What's the scale?
112.
Okay, I found a 1/18th.
Yeah, limited edition 6-inch PVC and fabric figure will come with 18 points of articulation and with a whole bunch of accessories, including both versions of the classic Lawgiver sidearm, as well as gun flame effects, as nightstick, replacement hands, and faces, boing spray. I don't know what that is. A stand and a Judge Dredd nameplate. If we get a chance to check out this figure, bro, it is rad.
If it's, let me see here. I don't know if this is the one. It's from Hiya, Hiya,
That might be it. Let me see.
and it looks pretty freaking gnarly. Let me give me one moment over here to pull it up.
Okay.
Let's see.
But yeah, no, I was just trying to pick some of the stuff that I thought that
Is
you
this
would
it?
appreciate. Mm, yes, sir. I think
This
so.
is
Those are different studio shots than from what I saw, though.
so
Like
this
those
is
are.
this is what they show, and then there was this one that had the cloak.
I think that's it.
Well, that's a 1/8 scale one.
Oh,
It still looks
oh.
pretty awesome.
118 scale.
Yeah, for 4-inch figure. The 12-inch scale one is this one. I mean the
112.
6-inch one is this one.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it looks gnarly. If this
it's
is
just
it,
it's good to know that that comic book Judge Dredd hasn't died
yeah,
in action figure collectors' hearts. We're gonna get some cool Judge Dredd figures.
yeah. No, I'm gonna search it for because I think that's actually from 2000. Man, I need to find that now.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for it.
I mean, I can send it to your phone right now, but I don't want to. I don't want to step out of
Ah, we're
the
fine.
chat.
We'll figure that out afterwards.
Oh well, but that
People
is
know.
all that I have for tonight, dude.
So the new Alien movie is coming out.
Romulus.
Romulus.
Mm-hmm.
Have you
When's that
seen
coming out?
the popcorn bucket for it? I'm not sure when it comes
Yes,
out
yes, I have, dude. That is so awesome.
yet.
That blows the
August
Wolverine and Deadpool popcorn bucket way out of the water, dude.
Alien Romulus is set to hit theaters on August 16th. The Xenomorph popcorn bucket is literally a smaller scale head. And from the pictures I'm seeing,
It's like almost my arm.
this thing looks like it's like this big, and the top of it opens up backwards. So like the face is over here, it opens up backwards, and you could fill the whole head in with popcorn.
That's absolutely awesome. They like
Yeah.
these companies are killing the popcorn bucket game right now, dude. They're absolutely killing it.
And from what I was reading up, I did a little bit more digging into it. From what I was reading up, is I believe it's the Cinemark one that is going to get the Xenomorph head.
Okay.
AMC is going to be featuring an actual popcorn bucket that is going to have like a face hugger on it, and its legs are going around the bucket.
Yeah. Oh gosh, which
So
one do I get?
I don't know. The face hugger seems pretty cool, but I preferably I would love to have the Xenomorph head.
That's fair.
I think that would be gnarly.
That's fair. I really wish I would have been able to get one of those Ghostbusters ones from either Cinemark or AMC. I think the
I just
AMC one had they didn't have the purple coming out of it,
Mhm.
but the proton pack that they had, it actually had like moving dials and stuff like that. It was a little
See,
bit more interactive.
that's cool, but I wanted the Slimer. I
I
really
did.
wanted the Slimer. It's even got a little Slimer butt on him.
I know. I, I know, but I could have used another trap. That's all. I could have used
Uh,
another trap for my cosplay.
that's fair. Um, in other news,
No.
Bath and Body Works has announced their Stranger Things series.
Oh well, for the last season, let's have a tie-in.
We've got Bath and Body Works, Ellister's waffle or oh no, sorry. The font is horrible. It's Eleven's Waffles. Um, we've got Pineapple Pizza, Hopper's Coffee,
Mm,
and Steve's Scoops. And the Steve Scoops one, each candle is kind of themed for them. You know, the
yeah,
waffle one looks like a waffle print. The pineapple pizza has the black and I mean the white and red checkerboard. Steve Scoops got the anchor with the waves,
like from
and
Ships Ahoy.
well, no, from the where they worked at the ice cream place.
Yeah, it was called
Yeah.
Ships
Oh,
Ahoy.
ship. I thought you said Chips Ahoy. I was like,
No,
what? And then Hopper's Coffee, and it kind of looks like coffee grounds.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I saw that and I was like, that's pretty cool. The candles are retailing at $29.95. You
Good.
know, I mean, if you were to get them from Yankee Candle, they'd probably be even more. So be happy.
Yeah.
And they says right there, candles will retail for $29.95 with $10 off during the Bath and Body Work promotion on all 3-wick candles. Oh, I should have looked on my research. July 18th through the 21st.
Oh, wah, wah, wah.
So if you can go back in time and you really want these candles, go for it.
Dude, I am so excited. Like, I absolutely love Stranger Things. What I've seen of it so far, but I am not caught up. I am at least 2 seasons behind
Are
on
you
that show.
serious?
Yeah, I am not up to date on that show
So
at all. I
you
got the
don't know anything
introduction.
about Vecna or anything?
I've got to the introduction of Vecna, and that's
Okay.
where I'm at. So like I like what is that? A season, 2 seasons behind?
Yeah, you're like yeah,
Yeah,
you're I mean there's only 4 seasons.
yeah. Let's just got other shows. I finished The Acolyte, which was great. Um, I love that show. That show was
Be,
really good. It
be,
was
be honest.
mhm.
This is a safe place.
Okay.
Be honest.
Okay.
Was it good?
What? Okay. Yes. And
You
I'll tell you
goddamn
why.
liar. Goddamn liar.
No. I'm not a liar. Okay. So I liked it because it took the shine off the Jedi. They are not the holier than thou, can do no wrong.
No,
Uh,
the Jedi are the bad guys.
Depending on your perspective,
They're
but
they're literally raised to be emotionless people. Come on,
well,
dude. If
look,
you're being told you're not to give into emotions at all, no, dude. That like what's the point of life if you can't enjoy it? Be happy in what you do.
it was just nice seeing this series from the perspective of the Jedi are not infallible.
Hmm.
So having that actually be part of the cinematic canon of Star Wars is just nice. It's nice to have that. Okay, it's nice seeing this different perspective on in the Star Wars universe.
Hmm.
So yeah, we knew it could be dirty. We knew that it could be crusty with what we saw with uh, um, what was the one the prequel Andor
Okay.
with the Andor and then Andor's movie that he had beforehand. We knew that there was a crusty, shady side to the universe. It put a spotlight on that, but it was nice just seeing somebody take the piss out of the Jedi and then
Yeah.
actually be part of the canon. It was just nice seeing that.
Did they explain why Kiadi Mundi was there?
Yeah,
What?
he's there. He's there, and according to canon, they never. According to actual Star Wars canon,
Uh huh.
official Star Wars canon, he was there. Anything else that you say that has to do with his age or anything like
Hmm.
that, it's not canon.
Okay, so he's just a really old fucking guy.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the only way, unless there's time travel.
yeah. He's just an old guy, and he's an old guy when we see him in episodes 1, 2, and 3. So
Yeah, he's way older.
yeah, and that's canon. Whatever book about his age or anything else is not canon, or it can be if
Uh,
you want it to be. and you could be confused.
Uh,
It's your choice. Make your own canon. That's the wonderful thing about fiction.
my canon is just not to watch it.
That's fair. You don't have to watch it. I enjoyed
Well,
watching
yeah,
it.
they're gonna keep making stuff even if I don't watch it or not.
Yeah, they're still gonna
It's
make the
not
shit,
gonna
dude.
affect anything.
No, they're still gonna put it out, dude. And but I'd tell you what, the last episode had a
Yeah.
fantastic lightsaber battle. Actually, the last two episodes had fantastic like 3-on-1 and then a
Hmm.
1-on-1 lightsaber battles that were really interesting to see.
Yeah.
Um, Seeing the stranger, um, seeing how he
Things.
used his helmet as a defensive tool was really unique and interesting to
Hmm.
see. Um, and it opened up a different part of the universe that we just don't know about, and that's really like what are the Jedi really, and we're seeing it in this, and hopefully we'll see this more if this continues on into a second season, which I'm hoping for, because it did leave on a kind of a cliffhanger. There's some more stories to tell with this, and I hopefully
Yeah.
we'll get at least one more season.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. If
We'll see.
I think it boils down to the ratings.
Oh yeah, that
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah. But we got the Skeleton Crews coming up next,
okay.
and that's another prequel series, I believe, um, starring Jude Law, and
Hey,
then
Jude.
Daisy Ridley's movie is going to be coming out soon too.
Okay.
Her own standalone movie. So we still got more Star Wars. No news yet on another season of the Book of Boba Fett. So they keep trying. They keep trying. The actor. Why am I blanking on his name right now? But Boba Fett actor. He's still trying. He thinks there's still more story to tell with Boba Fett, and I hope we do get a second season of it. It'd just be nice to see. What?
Read the title.
Wolverine. Danny DeVito makes the perfect Wolverine in new Corridor digital video.
I'm looking through at some other stuff right now because I thought I had something else and I couldn't find it, but then I saw this and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. I love
Well, I
Danny
think I saw
DeVito.
something about Danny DeVito is going to be. I think they're going to do a live action Disney Hercules movie, and Danny DeVito is coming back.
As the
The Centaur, or whatever he was, Philatides.
okay, yeah, yeah.
I think I saw something about that.
I mean, these pictures just keep getting better.
Okay,
Oh Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
all right.
I'm not sorry. I I
He
I,
should
I
be.
apologize for nothing.
Well, on that note of Danny DeVito's Wolverine,
Yep. I'd pay to see that. I'm not gonna lie. I
I
would
would
I
too.
would pay
I
I
would
would
too.
I'd pay way more money to see Danny DeVito. I'm just picturing him like rolling around. Like for some reason he
Just
just starts rolling around a lot. Oh, uh how far are you into X-Men 97? Have you finished it?
I am electing not to finish watching X-Men
Oh,
97.
why not?
Although I'll read about the story, where it goes, I do not want to watch that animation anymore.
Why not?
I hit a block when I was watching it.
Uh-huh.
I was on this the Storm and Forge centric episode,
Yeah.
and it hit me, and I finally could put my finger on it. The animation style is very, very, very similar to Archer,
Mhm.
and I
Mm,
hate it.
to me it's
I
kind of like it's like Archer
hate it.
meets Jim Lee.
Yeah, I just don't like the animation style. The story's great, the voice acting is great. That I
Uh-huh.
can't watch the animation. It's just all I'm seeing is Archer, and it's just aggravating the shit out of me.
Well, at some point you got to watch it so we can talk about it. I've
I'll
I've been put I've been putting it off for now, but at some point we got to talk about it.
How about before the next season
There we go.
starts?
There
Okay.
we go.
All right, I'll finish it before then. I don't want to, but I will.
And I think that's going to be all for this evening then.
I think so. I think me reluctantly watching X-Men 97 is going to be it for us.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for joining us. Please hit us up on all of our social medias, OATFTG, Ozzy and the Freak Talk Geek, all across Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, even X. And
Did
please
we
give
do
us a
threads?
thumbs up. Threads? Yeah, I came with the
We do
Instagram.
threads? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But please follow us on our social medias. Please like and subscribe wherever you can download us. And give us a 5-star review, thumbs up. We sure would appreciate it. We sure would appreciate it if you could share our videos or any of our podcasts and share with a friend and just let them know, hey, these guys are at least interesting. So
You're all
thank you
right.
so
Be
much for
honest.
watching. Or
Yeah.
we're pretty to look at. At least we got pretty mouths.
Well, I
Uh,
mean, that, oh, wrong side. That guy. That guy's pretty to look at. This one, not so much. That one, pretty.
that one's good looking one. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. This has been Ozzy and the Freak Talk Geek, and I'm Oz.
And I'm the freak. And we've been talking geek.